MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Arizona, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Nah is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Jake Lamb. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfield. Fielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David Dahl.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
A high fastball is in there. And he struck him out. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Baseman Chris Davis.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up.
Down 21.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, number 35. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Got him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So he froze him for the strikeout. DJ LeMahieu is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. Pollock is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Lucas Duda on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And that misses, 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. Digging in, Chris Owings. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Owings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Dahl is there to put it away for out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Taijuan Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Taijuan Walker.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Taylor Motter. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there on to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Jake Odorizzi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollard.
Leading off
He'll
for
try
Arizona.
to get it going here to begin
Center
the
fielder,
fourth.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring
Now
affairs.
batting, number 47.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jake.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Nah rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another
Now
chance.
batting.
Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's a high pop-up. Odor is there for it. And the inning is over. Standing in, David Dahl. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan Walker.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nah has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
First baseman,
digging in to
19.
try it again. Chris Davis.
Davis.
He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Flowers corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punt. Into the box, Daniel Descalso. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Daniel Descalso.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Daniel Descalso goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Nah, has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Number 35 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Taylor Motter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Walker comes set. Here it is on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners off for second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Odorizzi. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Steven Souza.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32.
Ready for another chance. Taijuan Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Nah, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A runner on first with 2 away. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. That misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it. Nah. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Owings is there for it, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Scooped up on the backhand. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The next 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dahl has a beat on it. One away. Stepping in,
now
Daniel
batting.
Descalso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't even have to take the bat off. It's Moorings, a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready for another shot. Now, Taijuan Walker. And a chance now to increase his. David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll return. Randall Delgado gets the call
Now
from
pitching for Arizona.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ground ball left side, played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hernan Perez.
Running at first for the Rockies. Number 14, Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Settling in now, Lucas Duda. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson. Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ramos.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So stepping in, Taylor Motter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Pham is right there, one down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nah, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
The batter,
stepping into the box, number 35. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. J.D. Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Grounded to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Chris Owings now, and we'll see what he can do. Here, 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Pat Neshek, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Michael Taylor will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Dahl becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Rougned Odor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Now in the box, Hernan Perez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Archie Bradley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Flowers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting
from the stretch,
Archie Bradley.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now? Nah. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Tommy Pham is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Pollock racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Duda takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Riding in, Wilson Ramos. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He goes to 4-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Curtis Granderson.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Fouled back. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot the other way for the base hit.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Man, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grandal waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And another foul ball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's another 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Here's Neil Walker. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dodgers. Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Corey Seager, career numbers versus Syndergaard. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He's taken him deep once. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now batting, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers.
Batting
And
in.
at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Jose Reyes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, center
Ready
fielder,
for another chance? Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. A quick out number one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire, and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose
At the plate, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Chris Sale, 2 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Houston in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Andrew Benintendi is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting third.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking down at third base. Pablo Sandoval. You know, he's an interesting story. When he first came up, I don't know many people realize he was a catcher. Then they converted him to third base because he had those cat-like reflexes that could cover everything. He's got a little slower as he's gotten older, but there's still a little genie in the bottle. See if he can open it.
Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the